Wow, Emma, that was a tough workout. I am completely exhausted.
I know, David. That was a great class. I really feel like I worked all of my muscles. I am so sweaty.
Me too. My t-shirt is soaked, but it is a good feeling. It means we worked hard and had a productive session at the gym.
It definitely does. I feel tired, but also energized at the same time. It is a strange but wonderful feeling.
I agree. Right now, though, the main thing I am feeling is thirsty. My mouth is so dry. I think I could drink an entire gallon of water.
I am incredibly thirsty too. That is the first thing I always want after a good workout. My body is just craving water.
It is funny, is it not? How your body tells you exactly what it needs. Right now, it is not telling me it needs food. It is shouting that it needs water.
That is your body's way of protecting you. Being thirsty is a very important signal. We should go get a drink right away.
Yes, let's go. I think there is a water fountain and some vending machines just outside the studio, near the changing rooms.
That sounds perfect. Let's go rehydrate. That is the most important thing to do after we finish exercising.
Okay, we have escaped the busy studio. It is much quieter out here. I see the water station.
Perfect. It feels so good just to stand still for a moment. My legs are a little shaky.
Mine too. You said that rehydrating is the most important thing to do after a workout. Why is it so important?
Well, think about how much we were sweating in that class. Sweating is how your body cools itself down when you get hot from exercising.
I was definitely sweating a lot. It was dripping off my forehead.
Exactly. And what is sweat? It is mostly water. So when you sweat a lot, your body is losing a significant amount of its water.
So all that water that was inside my body is now on my t-shirt. I see.
That is a good way to think about it. So you need to put that water back into your body. Drinking water after you exercise replaces the fluids you lost through sweating. This is called rehydration.
Rehydration. That makes sense. Breaking the word down, re means again, and hydrate means to add water. So adding water again.
Precisely. It helps your body recover properly. It helps your muscles repair themselves, and it helps bring your heart rate back to normal. It is a critical part of any cool-down routine.
I never thought about it so scientifically. I just knew that I felt thirsty. So, I have a choice here. I can use the water fountain, or I can buy a bottle of water from the vending machine.
Yes, you have a few options. What are you thinking of doing?
Well, the water fountain is free, which is obviously a good thing. I do not have to pay for it.
That is the main advantage. It is also better for the environment because you are not using a plastic bottle.
That is a very good point. I try to reduce my plastic use, but on the other hand, the water from the fountain is sometimes not very cold.
That is true. It is usually just cool, not ice cold, and some people worry about how clean public water fountains are.
I was thinking about that too. This gym seems very clean, so I am sure it is fine. Now, the vending machine has bottles of water that are probably nice and cold.
Yes, a cold bottle of water can feel so refreshing after a hot workout. It is also convenient. You can take the bottle with you and sip it on your way home.
That is true. I do not have a reusable water bottle with me today, so I cannot fill anything up at the fountain. I think today I will choose the convenience and the coldness. I am going to buy a bottle of water.
That is a good choice for today. But maybe next time you can bring your own reusable bottle. Then you can have the best of both worlds. Free water from the fountain in your own clean bottle.
That is a great idea for the future. Okay, I am looking at the vending machine. Wow, there are many different kinds of water.
Yes, the water market has become very big. It is not just one type of water anymore.
I see one that is called natural spring water, and another one is called pure mineral water. What is the difference between them?
That is a good question. They are both good for you, but they come from different sources and have slightly different properties.
Okay, please explain. I am curious.
Spring water is water that comes from a natural underground source, a spring. It flows to the surface by itself and is collected there. It is usually very pure and has a fresh taste.
So it is naturally filtered by the earth. I see. What about mineral water?
Mineral water also comes from an underground source, but it is defined by having a certain amount of minerals in it, like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. These minerals are good for your body. Sometimes, mineral water can be naturally sparkling or bubbly.
So it contains extra healthy things. That sounds good. I also see a flavored water here. It says it has a hint of lemon flavor.
Flavored waters are popular. They are just water with a little bit of natural or artificial flavor added. They are good if you find plain water boring, but you should always check the label to see if they have added sugar or sweeteners. The best choice is one with no sugar.
I will check the label. This lemon-flavored one says it has 0 sugar, so that is good. Oh, and I also see those brightly colored drinks, the sports drinks.
Ah, yes, the electrolyte drinks. They are very popular in gyms.
I always wonder about those. After a workout like the one we just had, would a sports drink be better for me than just plain water?
For most people, after a typical 1-hour workout, water is the perfect choice for rehydration. It is really all your body needs.
So I do not need the special ingredients that are in a sports drink?
Probably not. Sports drinks are designed for a specific purpose. They contain two main things that water does not: sugar, for energy, and electrolytes like sodium and potassium.
Electrolytes. I have heard that word. Those are the things you lose when you sweat, right?
That is correct. You do lose some electrolytes in your sweat. However, for a workout that is about an hour long, you do not lose enough for it to be a big problem. Water is enough to rehydrate you.
So when should a person drink a sports drink?
They are mainly designed for endurance athletes, like people who run marathons, or for athletes who are exercising very intensely for more than an hour or 90 minutes. In those situations, your body needs the extra sugar for quick energy, and it needs to replace the electrolytes it has lost to prevent cramps.
That makes so much sense. So, for our fitness class, it is not necessary. And sports drinks often have a lot of calories and sugar, right?
Exactly. For many people, drinking a sports drink after a regular workout just adds back all the calories they just worked so hard to burn. So for us today, water is the healthier and better choice.
I will stick with water then. I have chosen a simple bottle of natural spring water. It is nice and cold.
An excellent choice. That first sip of water after a workout is one of the best feelings in the world.
It really is. It is so refreshing. I am so thirsty. I am just going to drink this whole bottle right now.
It is good to drink, but you should try to sip it slowly, not gulp it all down at once.
Really? Why is that? I feel like my body wants it all right now.
Gulping a lot of water very fast can sometimes make you feel a little bit sick or bloated. It can be a shock to your system. It is better for your body to absorb the water gradually. So just take steady sips over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, that is good advice. I will try to drink it more slowly. So, how much water should a person drink after they exercise? Is this one bottle enough?
That is a very common question, but there is no single perfect answer for everyone. It depends on many things, like how long and how intensely you exercised, and how much you sweat.
So, a bigger person who sweats a lot needs more water than a smaller person who does not sweat much.
Exactly. The best advice is to listen to your body. Drink until your thirst is gone, and then continue to sip water over the next few hours. The goal is not just to rehydrate immediately, but to stay hydrated for the rest of the day.
Listening to your body. That seems like a simple and smart rule. My body is definitely telling me it is thirsty.
And it is very important to listen to that signal. Being thirsty is the first sign of dehydration.
Dehydration. That is when your body does not have enough water, right? What happens to your body when you are dehydrated?
Dehydration can be very serious, but it usually starts with simple symptoms. It is important to recognize them.
What are some of the early signs?
One of the first signs is feeling very tired or having low energy. Sometimes people think they are tired from the workout, but they are actually tired because they have not had enough water.
I have felt that before. A kind of sleepiness after exercise. I thought it was just exhaustion.
It could be, but it is often a sign of dehydration. Another very common symptom is getting a headache. A headache after a workout is often your body's way of telling you to drink more water.
That is really good to know. I will pay more attention to that in the future. Are there other signs?
Yes, you might feel a little bit dizzy or lightheaded, especially when you stand up quickly. And your muscles might feel weak or get cramps.
So, feeling tired, getting a headache,
or feeling dizzy, these are all signs that I need to drink more water.
That is right. By drinking water right after our workout, we are preventing all of those unpleasant symptoms from happening. We are taking care of our bodies.
This is all so interesting. We are taking care of our bodies by rehydrating after we exercise.
Yes, but an even better strategy is to not get dehydrated in the first place.
What do you mean? How can I avoid getting dehydrated if I am doing a sweaty workout?
The key is to start your workout already well hydrated. You should be drinking water throughout the day before you even get to the gym.
So hydration does not just start after the workout. It starts before.
Exactly. If you start your workout with a full tank of water, so to speak, you will feel stronger and have more energy during your class. You will not get tired as quickly.
That makes a lot of sense. So I should make sure I have had enough water during the day before I come to the gym in the evening.
Yes. And it is also very important to drink water during your workout, not just before and after.
I see some people in the class have water bottles with them, and they take sips during the short breaks.
That is a very smart habit. Taking small sips of water every 15 or 20 minutes during your workout helps to replace the fluid you are losing in real time. It can make a huge difference in your performance and how you feel.
I am going to do that from now on. So the best plan is to hydrate before, during, and after exercise.
This has been a very educational cool down. I have learned a lot about water.
I am glad you found it interesting. Proper hydration is one of the easiest ways to improve your health and fitness.
I have one more question. Sometimes I just get really bored of drinking plain water. It has no taste. Do you have any suggestions for other healthy ways to stay hydrated?
I completely understand that. Sometimes you just want a bit of flavor. There are many great healthy options.
I would love to hear them. I need some new ideas.
Well, a very easy way to make water more interesting is to infuse it with fruit. You can add a few slices of lemon, lime, or orange to your water bottle. Or you could add some cucumber and mint. It adds a lovely, refreshing taste with no sugar.
Fruit-infused water. That sounds delicious and very fancy. I will definitely try that.
Another great option is herbal tea, served either hot or cold. Teas like peppermint, chamomile, or ginger tea are very hydrating and they have no caffeine.
I love peppermint tea. I did not know that it counted towards my hydration.
It certainly does. You can also hydrate by eating the right foods. Many fruits and vegetables have a very high water content.
Really? So I can eat my water?
In a way, yes. Think about how juicy a watermelon is. It is almost all water. Other great choices are strawberries, celery, and cucumber. They are like a snack and a drink in one.
Cucumber and mint in my water, and eating watermelon as a snack. Those are excellent tips. Thank you, Emma. You are very welcome. There are many ways to make staying hydrated fun and tasty. I have finished my bottle of water now. I sipped it slowly, like you said, and I feel so much better. My head is clearer, and I do not feel as tired anymore. See, it is amazing how quickly your body responds. You gave it exactly what it needed. You were right. It really is the most important part of the cool down. I feel properly recovered now. I am glad to hear that. You look much more refreshed than you did 10 minutes ago. I feel it. Thank you for all the great information today. I learned about the importance of rehydration, the different types of drinks, and the signs of dehydration. And you learned about hydrating before and during your workout, not just after. Yes, I have a new plan now. I am going to buy a nice reusable water bottle. I will carry it with me every day to make sure I am drinking enough water all the time. That is a fantastic plan, David. It is one of the best things you can do for your health. Well, I think I am ready to go home now. That was a great session.